Hot Springs Village Inside Out is a closer look at the greatness of Hot Springs Village, Arkansas and the surrounding areas. People, places, experiences. Hot Springs Village is one of the most beautiful places on earth. Join me, Randy Cantrell, and my co-host Dennis Simpson as we engage in weekly conversations to explore Hot Springs Village Inside Out. Today's show is brought to you by Central Arkansas's favorite radio station, KVRE. Find them on the dial at 92.9 FM. Stream them live at kvre.com. RE/MAX of Hot Springs Village. The award-winning RE/MAX of Hot Springs Village is the largest real estate office inside the village with over 30 full-time agents and support staff. Visit them to learn more about this beautiful place to solve your real estate needs. Call them today at 1-800-364-9007. Find them online at explorehsv.com. They are RE/MAX of Hot Springs Village at 1-800-364-9007 or online at explorehsv.com. Ike Eisenhower State Farm. Ike and his award-winning team have been serving the insurance needs of folks all around Hot Springs Village since 1998. Ike is qualified for State Farm's President's Club, Chairman's Circle, and Hot Springs Village Insurance Agent of the Year. Call Ike Eisenhower State Farm today at 501-984-4100. That's 501-984-4100. Find them online at ikeeisenhower.net. Call them today for all your insurance needs because, like a good neighbor, Ike Eisenhower State Farm is there.
Once again, myself, Dennis Simpson, with Mr. Terry Wiley. Terry, what's going on, buddy?
Oh, all kind of things. The better question is what's not going on.
I think it's about to be the Christmas season, isn't it?
It is, and where most parks and recreation departments are slowing down, winding down, we're just kind of hitting full throttle, kind of like we always are. Actually, when you start December 2nd, we have actually 7 events / shows in a 9-day period.
7 events. Well, I tell you what, if I went to hsvticketsales.com,
the place to be.
Plug, hsvticketsales.com, I would see what we now have on the screen here with us. And those of you who are listening, you're just going to have to go to hsvticketsales.com.
Yep.
And 7 events in what, within a week, within 2 weeks?
Yeah, from December 2nd to December 9th.
Wow.
We have something basically every day.
So I'm seeing now, we're looking right now, we're a little bit behind, but I'm going to roll up just a little. November the 17th, which is around the time we're recording, is the Oz. But really what we need, I'm sorry, go ahead.
That's a huge production and by the players. And I know this is probably going to be shown, after this production's over this weekend, but to give them props, they're doing a 4-run production. This is probably the biggest play they've done in 6 years since I've been here.
Really?
Since that Oklahoma production they did. So now, everybody's excited about it. And
when you say biggest, what are we talking about when you say biggest? You mean the most cast, the longest runs, or what?
It's as far as anticipation and ticket sales, and they're going to have the Woodlands. Woodlands is going to be hopping with the Wizard of Oz
for 3 nights, huh?
For 4 nights.
4 nights. Now, does it include the monkeys? Because I love the monkeys.
We're going to find out. They kind of, every time I try to go out and watch some of the rehearsals, I kind of get shooed away. So we'll see what happens.
Here he is. Go on.
Okay, guys, I got to get it in with the end scoop on them.
We're gonna surprise you when you show up, right? That's what they're gonna do, right?
There you go.
Well, I see that we have the Christmas tree lighting. We'll come back to that in a sec. I always wanted to note that Colt and the old 45s reminds me of Clark Kent. He just left. Every time I try to go and see Colt and the old 45s, they just sold out. There's no more tickets, Dennis. There's what?
They're tough.
It's like they've got it out for me. I don't know, but tell me about the Christmas lighting first.
Okay, well, the Christmas tree lighting is great. It's our annual thing that we do on the first Friday of December every year at Grove Park. Balboa Baptist Church has traditionally been our sponsor for that. They're doing it again. And it's just a really fun, quick event. It runs from about 5:30 to 6:30 or 7. And what we do is Balboa Baptist Church gives out cookies and cocoa and coffee. They sing some carols. We actually have a youth cheerleading group doing a Christmas cheer this year.
Really?
And then we flip on the lights, get our light music going, and then Assembly of God is always generous enough to do the train rides for us for kids, and
Yeah.
we'll have Santa Claus there. Again, it's a really fun event. It's a really good picture opportunity for families and kids.
Now, and let me get this straight. It is free, if I'm not mistaken.
It is free. All you gotta do is show up and eat all the cookies and drink all the cocoa you want and get some great family pictures to send out on Christmas cards. It's a really cool thing.
Oh, wow. That is a great idea, because Santa's going to be there, and he's got a busy schedule this time of year.
He's busy, but he always fits us in. So
yeah, that's great. And I'm looking here that now, once again, and 5 Mile High View, for those that are new or don't know, the Grove Park is right beside the Woodlands. They're just down from Balboa Road and DeSoto. So it's on the main DeSoto. It's a little park that we put together.
Yep.
Great little venue to get around. Will there be any other food trucks or there, anything, or just some?
No, we make this short and sweet. It's basically an opportunity to light that. Once we light it up, it stays on every night of the month, and we have music playing all night going on with the choreography. I think that's the right word I'm trying to find with the lights. And again, a great picture opportunity, a time for the kids to see Santa and get home, because it's usually pretty daggum cold.
It may be chilly. It may be chilly. If you'll notice, I'm not in Bermuda shorts and t-shirts today. You neither, right?
Oh my gosh, we got. I was telling you a minute ago, we got into our new house last week, and of course, the heater quit working last night. So
no.
Yeah, so I woke up today at 56 degrees in the house. So I made sure I was definitely coming in late to work to make sure I got that fixed, and the heater guy came. So
I got to add, we just had the HVAC guy come and fix it. I mean, how long have you been in the house? One night?
No, 8 days. Eight or 9 days. Yeah, but the first night where it's going to be in the 20s at night, of course, is when that's going to happen.
Man, and I know. Listen, I have to, in my brain, I have to think about everybody across the world listening to this, and we're like, oh man, it was in the 20s. I've got a brother-in-law in a brother, I should say, in Alaska, and he's lucky if it gets to the 20s. So there's that. It's relative. It's relative.
And hey, what are you gonna say? It's in the 50s right now. So
hey, I was getting ready to put on some Hawaiian Tropic and go outside.
There you go.
So December the 2nd, we've got the tree lighting.
Yep.
December the 3rd, what are we doing?
Right. That's the Colton the 045 show at the Coronado Community Center. Like you mentioned, that's always is a tough ticket. I think they have, they have them a cult following. And generally, their shows, they hold about 280 people at the Coronado Center. They sell out every single show, and a lot of them are pre-sold. I mean, it's a tough ticket to get, because they have a fan base that as soon as they find out that a show date's been set, they're ringing JP's phone off the hook, buying tickets early. So when we post them, there's only about 30 or 40 to post.
Really?
They've already sold 250 or so on their own.
They have played the Woodlands, haven't they? Which is a more 550.
I think they played pretty much every venue that we have at one point or another.
Now, is this a Christmas show or just, I'm sorry. This includes an impressive horn section this time, I see.
Yeah. They have a full 11-piece band. They have our old friend Paul Moore always fills in on the guitar for them and plays with them. They just do a whole lot of this classic 60s, 70s rock and roll.
Well, I see here, I'm reading the copy here, and it comprised of first-rate musicians, not including John Paul. Well, anyway, I don't see the whole thing. He would say that, but he's really great. I'm teasing. Teasing.
He's a good dude.
Okay, so that's the 3rd. What are we doing on the 4th?
All right, the 4th is the Symphony Guild doing their annual Christmas show with us, and that's at the Woodlands. So again, on the 3rd night, it's a 3rd different venue, which is again another lucky thing that we have at the Village. For 3 nights have really cool events and presentations in 3 different venues. But this is the Arkansas Symphony Orchestra.
Oh wow, the ASO,
which is always an amazing show.
Yeah,
and again, another show that sells out every year. I believe if you look right now, I think there's only 5 tickets left.
Are you serious? Well, I'm a guy, and that's at 3 p.m. That's a Sunday matinee at 3 p.m. And I'm a guy who really enjoys sound. I mean, I since I was a young kid, I always was, wanting the hi-fi, the stereo, the 5.1, all blah, blah, blah.
Mhm.
And if you've never heard an orchestra live face to face, it is impressive. It really, and there's nothing the guy in the booth can do about it. It's just 60 people.
Ball game.
Yeah. 60 people that sound fantastic. Well, hang on one sec. Let me spin over here. And while we're doing that, while I'm getting us adjusted on the screen here, and that's December 4th, and we can buy tickets here. I'll note Colton the Old 45 sold out. The Christmas ASO, you see the thing about 5 of those. Yep. Then the Crystal Chimes Chorus is going to be with us on the 5th. Man, it's just back to back to back. You Parks and Tourism people, I thought y'all just sat around and ate bonbons all winter long and fall. Yeah.
I wish sometimes, but it's another. This is we're fortunate to have professional type musicians like the Arkansas Symphony Orchestra, and then we have a great mix of talent here in the village with local organizations. So the Crystal Chimes Chorus does their annual thing at the Coronado Community Center. So we're back over there at the Coronado Center, and then we're following that up on the next night back at the Woodlands with the Village Chorale, which again is another local group that has a lot of really talented folks in it, and they do a Christmas show. But both of these shows are really focused on Christmas and Christmas music.
Now the 1
Whereas
o'clock,
John Paul mixes it up.
Now the 1 o'clock with the Crystal Chimes, that at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, that's not later at night, but the Christmas chorales at 7, right?
Yes, it's 7:30 for the Village Chorale.
Okay,
they do it right.
And by the way, I was going to interject just for while we're talking here for a moment. As I drive through the gates, I see that some guys are putting up some lights or something, right?
Yeah, it's again the community pulling together. We have Christmas lights in 3 different places.
Really?
Obviously, we do our tree lighting area at Grove Park, which is a great area, and then we've teamed with Cheryl Borland and her real estate agency, and they sponsor those the lights at the front gate on the west side.
Can't come through the gate and miss them. Can't miss them.
There's no way, and they do an outstanding job. It's an amazing show. You can pull in their parking lot at our agency, and you can tune in on the radio, and the lights have music going with the lights. So it's a really thing.
And we've done this before, but I want it for everybody who hadn't done this before. It's so cool. Pull your car in. There's so many people that don't know about this. Pull your car in. There'll be a sign that says "Tune to this radio station." And it's a low watt radio station coming out of the building. The chamber and Cheryl's Century 21 right there.
Right.
And they will play music over the radio that's synchronized to the light show, and the kids love it. It's just enthralling to them. And if it's cold, you just sit in the car.
There you go. I think I had the record. I had to do it 11 nights in a row last year with my little girl. So there you go. It's well worth it. I had it memorized by heart.
I think you're going to get the Good Dad Award, but that's just my guess.
There you go. So, and then also, and then Clara and Nicolosi with Remax is they're doing lights on the East Gate.
Okay, well now
we have everything covered.
You said there's 3. I'm sorry. So there's the East Gate, the West Gate, and
Grove Park.
And Grove Park. Oh, now, and not associated with you, but does Good Sam's? Do they have one this year?
I'm not sure about that. If that's something I can check into and look, I'm not sure what they're doing.
Okay, just curious.
Yeah.
Then we have the HSBC is coming to town.
Yep, the Hot Springs Concert Band, again, another great band. They actually do 4 shows here a year, basically every quarter. They do a fall, spring, what is it, summer, and they do the winter Christmas show. So that's a really, they always bring a good crowd, and that's at 7:30 on December 8th.
Well, you know how people are having, and I know I have. I think I had Fluvid last week.
I had what?
I had Fluvid.
Oh gosh,
not COVID, but the Fluvid. So because anyway, everybody's been, we've been all sharing it around,
It's going around for sure.
But I think I get brain fog pretty quick about that. I got in my car the other day and I was like, I had heat seaters in this car, or seat heaters. Yeah. And I couldn't even remember what button they were. I was really I thought, should I be driving? Maybe not. But I'm thinking, Terry, that really that you have not COVID brain or fog brain, but you got parks and tourism winter brain, that there's so much going on. It's hard to stab it and get it moved, right?
For sure. And again, that's just the programming that we're doing right now. That's not even considering the projects that our guys are on everywhere from, we're actually installing new lights at Coronado Center.
Oh yeah.
For the concert venue. We're in the process of getting stuff done. Yes, it's going to be great.
And where did those funds come from, Terry?
We did a fundraiser on an entertainment night, and it ended up great. And we were able to raise enough money that the POA, we felt comfortable enough to kick in the remaining balance and get that taken care of. We teamed up with the Village Concert Association, and we're getting at the Woodlands. We're working on getting some acoustic panels and drapes.
Oh, really?
And redirecting all the main speakers that are on top. That when you do a combination of those two, those are really all the holes that we had in sound at the Woodlands will be able to be fixed, because we're redirecting those speakers, and then we have those acoustic walls that'll absorb a lot of that sound. Again, if you go in the Woodlands and no one's in there right now and clap your hands, you'd be amazed. It's like watching an Expedition Unknown going into a cave and clapping your hands. It's the echo that's there. I think when that venue was really originally made, it was made for different kind of performances than, times change, things are different now, and they're just different kind of performances we have now.
Well, smooth flat surfaces will never be your friend when you want a really great concert. So, in really nice, the Ryman and all these places, they have tons of acoustic insulation so that you can blast the music into where you want it, and it doesn't bounce and reverberate everywhere else.
There you go.
So yeah,
well, we're going that direction. And then I have my grounds crew. They're an amazing job. If anyone wants to see the new playground that we're putting in,
this is at Balboa,
at Lake Balboa with the Evening Lions Club. Again, a great organization that really stepped up and donated a lot of money, did a lot of fundraising, and our guys are out there every day in the freezing cold getting that playground assembled and put together.
I think
a lot of progress on it.
I think you just heard me say, I think you just told me that I need to go out there and shoot some drone footage. That's what I heard.
That'd be amazing.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Amazing.
That would be cool. As soon as it warms up a couple of degrees.
There you go. There you go.
No, I'll come out and do it soon. Awesome. The Muses from Hot Springs. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, that's our final Christmas show, and if my audio video team has not quit and mutiny on me, that show will take place. But
if they're not passed out on the floor back in the back, sleeping on a cot between shows,
there you go. They might end up having to do that. But that is our final show. And again, the Muses do 4 shows a year, 4 shows a year here every quarter. And they always put on a great show.
Yeah.
So it's just amazing talent. They bring in professional performers, from New York and all over the place that perform off Broadway, on Broadway, and things of that nature. So they're a talented group of folks, and we're excited about having them here as always.
Yeah, can't say enough about them. And I would go to buy these tickets. Where would it be, Terry?
hsvticketsales.com.
Plug. I thought you said hsvticketsales.com is what I thought I heard you say.
That's exactly right.
And actually, we can check for upcoming events. We've got the 2023 Woodlands tours coming up. We've got winter at the Woodlands. Is that with LLI, with the Lifelong Learning Institute?
Yeah, that's we actually have our 3rd season package. So obviously, everybody knows that the Village Concert Association does a season package. The POA, Parks and Recreation Department, does a season package. And now Lifelong Learning Institute and the Entertainment Foundation in Hot Springs is jumping in on the act, and they're going to have a Winter at the Woodlands season where they're going to have 4 shows. And again, they have some really cool stuff. They have some great well-known singer-songwriters, and they have a Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers tribute show, which will be fun. So those are on sale right now if you go online. Again, the POA season tickets are on sale right now. And then the VCA is having this Doug Gable show
from Branson. Yeah,
from Branson. Yeah, he's won Entertainer of the Year a few times. heck, more than a few times, I think 7 or 8 times. And we're doing that's a fundraiser show. That's a show that, again, that we joined forces with the VCA, and the money made off of these shows are going into that Woodlands project with the acoustic panels and that project. So again, community, as always, really comes together. These organizations are pitching in to help us get the things that we need, because we can't survive on just the assessments alone. That just doesn't work. Yeah. But the way that everybody's pitching in it's great, and it's really nice to see.
Well, not the quality. I mean, to be frank about it, we could have this. If you wanted the tickets to be $50 and $80 a piece, come on down. Sure. We could do this all day long.
There you go. There's no doubt about it.
Using our amenities, our facilities, kind of bootstrapping the funds to come in and get them. How does it get any better than that, Terry?
Hey, Woodlands Auditorium is an amazing venue, and it's way better than driving to Little Rock.
It's by far and away. Buddy, it's great visiting with you again. Anything else we've missed, or anything on the horizon that we need to talk about?
I think that's about it. I think, again, everybody can just visit that website and see where we're at and see what we're doing event-wise. And when you see our guys out there on the streets or playgrounds working, just give them a honking away, because I'm really proud of them. They do a great thing for our members and for this department, and that's really about it.
Well, we want
after December 9th, nobody find me, because I'm gonna be hiding for a week or two.
You're gonna be working on a heater on a house on DeSoto, right?
There you go.
For Hot Springs Village, Inside Out, I'm Dennis Simpson. He's Terry Wiley again. Buddy, we'll join you again in a couple of months, okay?
All right, have a good one. Take care.
Thanks, brother. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Thanks for watching and listening to Hot Springs Village Inside Out, a weekly podcast starring Hot Springs Village, Arkansas. Visit the website at hotspringsvillageinsideout.com.